All right, guys, part 2 of January 12th's homework. Number 13. First thing we're going to do is deal with this guy that's got a power here of 3. We want to raise everything to the third power. So we've got 2 cubed. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. A to the 1/6 times 3. So 3 times 1/6 is A to the 1/2. Check on your calculator. B cubed. Ooh, that looks like an ugly 3. B cubed. And then C, I've got 1/3 times 3, that's C to the first power. I'm not going to write that 1, it's understood. And then we've got this guy. And now we're going to multiply these guys together. So I've got 8 times the understood -1. So -1 times 8 is -8. And for the A's, I've got 1/2 minus 1/2. That's going to be A to the 0 power. I've got B cubed times B to the first. B to the 3 plus 1 is 4. And just a C. Don't forget anything to the 0 power. I don't want to leave that 0 power in there. Anything to the 0 power is 1. So this is just -8. B to the 4th C. All right, number 14. Ooh, this one's great. First, let's raise everything, square this guy here. So I'm not going to mess with this one. I'm not going to mess with this one. We'll deal with these in just a second. Here I've got 3 squared. 3 times 3 is 9. A to the 2 times 2 is A to the 4th. And then B to the 1 times 2 is B squared. Now we're multiplying them together. So we're going to multiply our numbers and then add all of our exponents. So 5 times 2 is 10, times 9 is 90. Again, 5 times 2 is 10, times 9 is 90. For our A's, I've got -2 minus 3. That's going to be -5 plus 4. You owe me $5, you pay me back 40. Now you just owe me 1. For our B's, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't leave it like that. I got a negative exponent. Remember, we're going to get rid of it. So 90 stays on top. It doesn't have a negative exponent. B to the 4th stays on top. That A to the -1, I'm going to put it on the bottom and make it positive. All right, number 15. Write an expression that describes the area in square units of a rectangle that has a length and a width. So here's our area as length times width. So 15, x to the 7th, y to the 4th, times 2x to the 9th, y. So we're going to multiply our big numbers. 15 times 2 is 30. When we multiply our like bases, we're adding the exponent. 7 plus 9 is 16. For our y's, 4 plus an understood 1 is the 5th. Last problem. Number 16, the area of the rectangle, so now they're giving us the area, is 64j to the 12, k to the 15. If the width is 8j to the 14, k to the 5th, and that guy's going to be times the length. Find the length. Remember, to get the length by itself, we want to divide this guy off. We talked about this one in class, so you might want to go back and look at the notes for this day. Oops. That's not k to the 15th, that's k to the 5th. 8j to the 14th, k to the 5th. So for my length now, that's what I have left over here, it's just length. And that's going to be equal to the other side of the equal sign. So 64 divided by 8 is 8. J to the 12 minus 14. 12 minus 14 is going to be j to the -2, so I'm going to put it on the bottom. You see how the bigger number's on the bottom? And then k to the 15 minus 5 is going to be 10. So that's it for part 2. Again, if you have questions, feel free to give me an email. See you on Monday.